can do. I can literally carry my Periea boxes. If you know me, I'm Jane. You know how much I love them. For the first time ever, our #1 brand of organizational everything at QVC now is still the same organization that we love for our home. But take a look, guys. Now it's on the go. If you are one of the 8.4 million lovers of Periea, well, including me, and since we have over 60 in our home, and between Alberti and his mom, he has even more, I know, but I'm not counting my girls. We're taking a look at the organizational moment that has changed my life, changed the way my closets look, changed everything. But now, if you want to be on the go, you're on the go as well. Welcome to our brand new value of the day. It is a new version of a favorite, but it's everything you know and love about Periea. And if you don't know Periea, stay tuned. Let me take you through the colors. Your favorites are back, and we have 2 brand new. So we have 4 of these in the black dot, 4 of these in the waves. These are the medium-sized boxes. Each holds up to 44 pounds. We have that beautiful metallic marble, and new ways to look in and out of this, new ways to stack these, and new ways to take them with you so that you never have to buy another bag. We've got metallic floral. We have black floral. Metallic floral is what I collect. Painted floral, one of our newest colors. And then we get into the 2 brand new. We have leopard dot, which is absolutely gorgeous. Sage ikat, which is also absolutely gorgeous. We have gray tweed, and then we have it in gray. And before I do the colors again, I want to let you know about this value. Each of these should be $19.99, and they'll hold up to 44 pounds. You're getting all 4 of them for the price of 2. In beauty, we would call that a BOGO, because these are $19.99 each. Today, they're under $10 each. So instead of spending $79 and change for QVC's best-selling line of organizational products, you're taking a look at it today at $39.98. And you know me, I just got to keep my yarn with me because I'm a crafter. But I have to say, no matter what you do, no matter where you are in life, whether you have a big family or it's just you living at home right now, you need these. So let's go backwards with the colors. Here's gray. Here is gray tweed. They look great together. The sage ikat is brand new. Also brand new is our leopard dot. I pretty much disappear behind this tower of organization, which is brand new and only today at QVC at this price. Price goes up at the end of the day. Painted floral is so beautiful. Black floral is very elegant. Metallic floral is the one that I collect in my house. Metallic marble. You know, one of these boxes is like under $10. You could put towels and sheets in this as a wedding gift and give the box, and they're gonna like the box even more than what's on the inside. Here's waves, and here's the one that we can never keep in stock, the black dot. And I wanna walk over with my Periea box, because guess what? We don't have to have 2 hands to hold. We had 4 hands, and no, we didn't. 4 boxes, still we're hands-free. And this is Diana Seasdead, yes. And as she said, half box will travel.
Right.
You still have, you can tuck that strap in the back and shorten it up so it still can be your classic Periea at home. But when you need to move the kids from college, when you need to go to the store and not pay extra for a bag, when you need to pack the car up for that weekend getaway because road trips are back, Periea is finally on the go. We've sold 8.4 million Periea boxes. Wow. Many, many, many to my family. And if you are a lover like I am, will you call us? We would love to hear from you. And Diana, you have changed my life when it comes to my closet, my organization. But now that organization can be on the go.
On the go. And look how they come to you. All 4 boxes are in my hand here. So, you know, they store down to nothing when you're not using them. But these are perfect. I have here 2 boxes for 2 little girls who are going to grandma's house for the weekend. Isn't that great? It's like 2 little suitcases. Just love these.
So black floral is in the lead. But you, again, if you're like me and you think, I can't live without Periea, I use it for pretty much everything.
Yes.
Even my cats like to sit on top of the Periea because, you know, it's so sturdy. It holds up to even Luna. If you're watching Luna, you know you love to sit on top of my Periea. But can we take everybody through this?
Yes.
And then I'm going to do colors again. And I want you to call in because this is a really amazing moment that, yes, They're still at home, but now they can also be on the go.
That's right. So you're just going to pull up. There's 2 pieces of steel frame inside. And then what I want you to notice is that this is different. Here, we have some hook and loop. So when you push the steel frame to the edge, you're going to then put the hook and loop around it to secure it, so that that steel frame isn't going to go anywhere, because we're moving, we want to make sure that that steel frame stays in place. So again, you just push it to the edge of the box.
Okay, I love this inclusion. I love my original Perias, but the fact that then that steel frame, thanks, you can hear the strength of that hook and loop is going to stay in place.
Exactly.
And now it holds up to 44 pounds, even on the go.
On the
Can
go.
we tip that forward to our cameras just to show where that is on the inside?
Okay.
There you go. So that's where the hook and loop is.
Yep.
So you just push that into place, you just put down that hook and loop, and then that's going to hold onto it for 44 pounds of anything.
That's right. And so you have that nice clear top, which can also be your front, because you can use these this way, or you can use them this way. So different ways to use it. You also have a nice clear window on the side. We still have given you those fabric handles if you want to pull it this way, or if you're pulling it down off of a shelf this way. And then we've added that beautiful strap. These do have that nice hard bottom as well here, but then we've added that strap which adjusts, so you can take it all the way to a 20-inch drop
like
here.
Like if you have a puffy coat on in the wintertime.
Yes, or if you just want to tuck the strap away completely and just use this on a shelf like you're used to using your other Periea boxes, you can just tuck it away completely.
Oh my gosh, let's
and
do
then
colors.
You just have your box.
300 already ordered. Call us if you have it. These are the medium-sized boxes. That means they're going to be about 15 by 10 by 14 inches with a 20-inch drop in the strap.
Yes.
We see that now it's on the go. So if you're going on a picnic, we put a lot of the food items from our gourmet holiday, and that's you going to a picnic. How many times have you gone to the grocery store and you have to pay extra for a plastic bag? I was carrying, this is a true story, we're sort of, you know, purging the 3rd floor where which is basically our attic, where we've thrown all kinds of stuff, and I had a box that I put in one of those recyclable bags that you spend money on when you're at like the discount fashion store.
Yes.
The thing broke halfway down the steps.
Oh my gosh.
That will not happen
that
with
is not
Periea.
going to happen.
So from organizing your beauty products to beyond, if you don't take this on the go, it's still the best Periea in the whole wide world. Literally 44 pounds each. Add that up. And speaking of adding up, if this was purchased separately, we're at $79.96. Who's coming home from college? Who's going off to college? What new baby is coming in the house? Blaine, our producer, said that he got Periea boxes when he moved to his new apartment, but here are the colors. And we have more new tonight than you've ever seen before. Here's the gray. This is the gray tweed. Here is your sage ikat. That's brand new. Brand new leopard dot. Painted floral, one of the newest colors in our collection. Black floral out to a start. I'm holding it with yarn. I love the fact that I can open the top and knit, and my yarn stays on the inside. Every improvement is here. Here's metallic floral. That's what I collect. Here is metallic marble. We have it in waves, and then the one that you and I can never keep in stock when we're together is black dot. Notice that behind it is that beautiful look. And when I think of how much wicker baskets are that do nothing, this is amazing. Can we just go back to the closet for a second?
Sure.
And
here's
I love
that
this
beautiful gift you were talking about.
So one of our team members did the best job in the whole wide world. If you're going to a shower, a baby shower, a wedding shower, you've been invited to a wedding. We just had a wonderful wedding on the host team this last weekend. Use this as your gift box, because this is $10, and I've spent that much on a gift bag or a gift box, and they might love what's on the outside more than what's on the inside. What makes Periea so special? Dumb question coming from me that loves it and has over 60 boxes.
Yeah, this is really great, because the way we're going to get our closets organized, if you have space above your hanging clothes and you stack sweaters and stack clothes and throw purses up there, it can just be a jumbled mess. This gives you that organization. It gives you that nice tool to stay organized. You can see everything. You can access everything because you have that front window that opens. Everything's clean and dust free, but organized. And it gives you accountability to stay organized, I think, because you're not going to, take this sweater out and then you're gonna put it back.
My closet pre-Periea. You really have.
You're gonna put it back, but you can access the things. You can pull the jeans out and not have like a sweater avalanche happening up here because you pulled something out from on the bottom. So it's really nice for that. So you can see these are we're using in the taller position. They don't fit in these spaces. That's why we've given you a different way to use them. So you can put them down this way. You have also a beautiful transparent window here, which is the top on those, but it's the front here. And again, you can just see here, you can shop your closet. It gets everything organized.
And if you're going to the beach for a week, you just grab the strap, you put it on your shoulder, and you don't even have to pack. Out the door you go.
Yeah,
you
guys
want to
bring all your hats?
I love the story with 500 ordered. I asked the team, I said, who came up with the idea for straps? And one of your team members said, well, we did, because in the past, the only way that we could carry our Periea was side to side. And we said, we wish they had straps. And now they do. If you use them, great. If you don't use them, it's fine.
You can tuck them away so easily.
But look at the organization. You've asked for these medium-sized boxes that are not too big, they're not too small, they are just right. And they are for toys, they are for shoes, they are for out-of-season clothing. But in the past, decor. Here's how we always had to carry it. And now you can throw it on your shoulder and go to the dance competitions, the big cheerleading competitions that are happening. Maybe your child is going to a summer intensive and they have to bring their own bedding. Now you might say, well, those don't look that big, Jane and Diana. How big are they?
So let's see this. Wait till you see this. It's like a clown car, but I am pulling out of here a true king-sized down comforter. This king size. King size.
Fits into the Periea.
How much space would this be taking up in a closet?
I know.
If it's just thrown up or, you know, kind of folded in a pile up on a shelf in a closet. Terrible. This way it's protected, it's dust free, it fits right in the box. So really nice size with these.
We can put it back in. That's the whole thing. We just keep shoving it back in. Keep pushing it back in. You're not going to hurt Periea. Look at that. That's the Periea magic. Call us if you have it. It's today and today only at this price. It's $10 a box with over 700 ordered. And I love when you held that up because, you know, I think of how many times with my daughters, and my one daughter's probably going to be moving again before the end of the summer, you know, in the same town, but just a different apartment complex, that we go and we pay for all these boxes. And then we break the boxes down and we recycle them. This is the today's special value that Diana is holding. And this is $79.99, almost $80 worth of organization at home or on the go, which now you're getting home at half price. So let's do colors and show you more options that we normally don't do. In my family, we kind of color coordinate our Perieas.
I think it's a great idea.
I started with gray though, and I still have some of the original gray. Then we have gray tweed, which looks great together. This is called Sage Ikat. That is a brand new color that you've never seen before.
So pretty.
Here is the brand new leopard dot, which I think looks really pretty with the painted floral next to it. What's the most popular, Blaine? Is it the black floral? Black dot, again, it's black dot. By the way, we have all the colors now at midnight. I don't know if we're getting these back in. You know how prices are going. This is the value to get now. The fact that this is $39.98 is unbelievable. Don't expect that in the future. Tuck it in your cart, click checkout. I collect metallic floral. It just reminds me of like old Hollywood glamour. Here's metallic marble. This is called wave. So if you want to have almost like that beachy Hawaii feel, go there. And then we have black dots. Now let's come over here. And again, I'll show you how easy this is because I told Diana this story. I had boxes and boxes of wrapping. Yes, I did. Literally like this. I had several big boxes of wrapping. I got Periea. Now, it wasn't this value of the day because this is brand new. And I thought I was going to need several Perieas. And in a box around the size, maybe a little bit more, I got so much into it. But that box I couldn't put on my shoulder and take down the basement where I store all of my Christmas things. Now we can. And if you're on the move, think outside the box, pun intended, with this today's special value because it really is so different. And can you tell your story about how you came downstairs and talked to your husband? Because I tried to emulate it in our kickoff of this value of the day.
Yes, well, I filled these up upstairs in my Periea room where I do a lot of, you know, the Q2 shows and stuff. But I walked down the stairs from upstairs like this. And I said, see, honey, this is why we have the straps, because I could not carry 4 of these boxes.
Never.
If I'm using the handles down the stairs, I would be, maybe 2 at a time.
And that's
so that would have
probably
been
not
2
safe.
trips. No, exactly.